AIDS virus. No, I said that The Exorcist was gonna be the last horror movie I was gonna do. And honestly, I'm sticking to that because I could not get I could not get my hands on the I'll just tell you what I was gonna do. I was gonna do the Children of the Corn collection, and it just seemed like I was on a really big waiting list. And since there was only literally 1 week left in in October, what I was gonna do is, since there were 6 movies in the collection, I was gonna do I was gonna watch one every day, do a review for each movie individually, and then on Halloween night, I would do the collected uh, review for all 6 movies combined. But that's not gonna happen. But um, other than that, I just got done watching Dylan Dog, uh, Dead of Night. It's the second one, uh, which I didn't know there was actually. I didn't know there was a first one, so I went ahead and watched the second one, thinking that it was the first one, but it wasn't. I probably will try and find a way of locating a copy of the first one. Maybe watch that one. I'm not sure. This one is promptly labeled horror. Yeah, you can obviously see he's got the spooky ghost, not very spooky ghost on it. Um, Honestly, it's not a scary movie. It's more of a, well, if you want to look at it as a horror movie, it's more of a horror comedy. It's got that hint of comedy in there a little bit. But yeah. Like I said before, it's more of a horror comedy. Like horror with a mix of a little bit of comedy in it. And honestly, it was a great movie. I really wish I would have seen the first one first. But throwing all the little flashbacks and stuff into this one actually made it make sense, helped it make sense as to who Dylan Dog was, especially in the beginning when he gives a brief backstory, a very brief backstory of himself, being the I don't even remember what he called himself. The title that he held was a special title. He basically was the go-to guy in the middle between the vampires, the werewolves, and the zombies. Basically, all the undead. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who have seen Dylan Dog, both one and two, who know this movie better than I do. But if you haven't seen it, definitely watch the first one first, then watch this one that I'm reviewing. But it is an amazing movie. You like werewolves, vampires, zombies. What's a better mix of all fucking three of them? I mean, like a zombie movie's good, a werewolf movie is good, a vampire movie's good. But when you mix all three into one movie, it's just amazing. It really is. Um, I really don't know much else to say about it other than it was visually stunning. I mean, Kurt Angle makes an appearance in it, for God's sake. Former WWE champion, think 6-time champion. Um, he made a really good werewolf. Uh, I was I actually didn't think it was Kurt Angle at first. I thought it was this other dude that plays in the Expendables movies. Thought it was him for a minute. From a distance, it looked like that guy, but when you really get a better close look at him, it's Kurt fucking Angle. And I'm glad he played a werewolf and not a vampire, because he would have made a shitty vampire. He really would have. And yeah, 10 out of 10. Go to your library, rent it out, borrow it from a friend. More likely, everybody's got one that has this movie and both of them, or just buy it. I'm Virus, and this was a late night review.